Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing XLM Stellar and providing a market outlook and discussing where I think it's headed over the next few weeks and months. So if you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Alright, so I just have this general downward resistance trend line outlined here where you can see how price has been rejected a few times and ultimately led to lower prices. So we have this most recent rejection around the 24-cent mark and then this past rejection around 42 cents. So you can see how the highs are getting lower. So we have this initial high at 80 cents and then 42 cents and then 24 cents. So each of the highs is getting lower as well as the lows. So we had this support region back in the summer of 2021 at around 20 cents. And this, if you'll recall, this is when Bitcoin was roughly $30,000. It was in that kind of 30 to 40K range, and it was a very bearish time. And then Bitcoin, along with altcoins and Ethereum, a lot of altcoins, not all of them, but they went back up and they formed this sort of double top where Bitcoin was $69,000 and Ethereum went back up to 4,800, and they had this pretty common pattern where a lot of altcoins and Bitcoin and Ethereum double topped, and since then it's just kind of been one long downtrend. But as you can see here, Stellar did not in fact get back up to this high, nor did it double top. So it was already weaker off, and then as we've come back down, Stellar has taken out its lows and formed some new lows. So right now we're sitting on a very key support region at the 17-cent mark, and you can see how we bounced off right here in January of 2022, and then we bounced off again in March, and we're back down at this level. So if you were a bull, I would be looking to see if we can reclaim this area and maybe start closing above this trend line and kind of signify the end of this downtrend. So we would form this sort of W pattern right here where we have this kind of W shape formed and then ultimately a higher low followed by the break of this downward resistance. So I think that would be a very bullish sign and something I would be looking out for if I want to be long on this token. And I think that if we can sort of regain some bullish momentum, you could see how quickly we could start reclaiming some key levels, because there's not a whole lot of resistance past this 27-cent area, right? Where there's not a whole lot of key defined areas to look out for up until the 43-cent mark, where you can see how we were rejected quite a few times, right? Once, twice, three times, four times, and ultimately kind of where we turned around on this big move up that Bitcoin had. So I would be looking out to see if we can start forming some higher highs and higher lows and hold this support region. However, if you see Bitcoin start losing the $38,000 area and say head back down to 30,000 or even below 30,000, then I think ultimately this green support area would most likely not hold, because if Bitcoin's bearish, it's going to drag a lot of the altcoins down with it. And I think that if we do see some sort of break of $30,000, we could see ultimately 11 cents, because this is the most logical level as it has acted as a key support and resistance area in the past. You can see how in August of 2020, that's kind of where we had a bit of resistance. We came back down. When we broke above this level, we came back down and retested that as support. So this is a very key historical level, and I would be looking out for this as sort of a ultimate bottom and turnaround point in the event that Bitcoin continues its downtrend and towards the lower 30,000. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and as always, I will see you in the next one.